Hello, ladies and gentlemen. How are you doing? I'm at the I just lost my Wi-Fi. Put it too far away. I'm at the HEB. HEB. No real plans in the world today. Nothing really happening. The things we have to do is take some stuff apart. Probably tomorrow. Take some equipment apart outside that we have. I'm gonna have to take more stuff to the pawn shop. That's alright. Surviving on a little bit of caffeine. I don't do well without caffeine. I'm in the boil water phase, which I'm not fucked up about. That's just life. That's just the way it is right now. I don't feel too upset about it. I did cash out the rest of my food though. I had some stroganoff and I ate that for breakfast. It tastes slimy and nasty, but it's okay. What do you think about reputations? Does it matter? I mean, if you're a professional and you're talking about your professional standing, that's pretty important. If you're talking about your interpersonal bullshit, I think that should be a one-on-one basis thing, unless you've done something really horrible, like fucking beat somebody up, defraud, theft someone. I think your reputation probably should be should be weary of it, But in the case with people, if they think you're weird or strange, or they misunderstand you and your ways, who gives a shit? Don't worry about it. Most people misapprehend and misunderstand most of the things in their own life. If you're not willing to judge somebody on a one-on-one basis, I think you probably have the problem. There's probably something fucked up with you going on. Now, maybe that's a bold stance, but I find it's the case. In the Emerald Tablets, it says, test a man, debate him, and decide in your mind. Decide for yourself the qualities of the person that you're endeavoring to engage with. If you don't want to engage with somebody, or you want to interact with somebody and treat them a certain way because of some rumor or something that you've heard, and it's petty or it's something like that, then that's probably for the best. But I think for me, if I want to get to know somebody, I want to get to know them and how they are. And if they're going to act a certain way to me that is trying to maybe navigate whatever perceptions that the group has, I'd rather just not mess with them at all. I'd rather not, because they're too carried up in the group think and the hive mind, and I go against the hive mind. in almost every case. I do. I think that this world and this experience that we're going to have and are having is supposed to be it's supposed to be for us to overcome. You know, it's not for you to. You're not going to be saved by being in your church or group. You're not going to be saved by being in your secret society. You're not going to be saved by even being in your own family. That doesn't mean you shouldn't have meaningful and professionally on the level relationships. You should. You should always endeavor to do the best you can. But when you communicate with people, if you're not a follower of the herd, and if you're too outspoken in the things that you think and feel that are not in line with the group, you should prepare for the group to do you some harm reputationally, because it will be the case, especially when you're dealing with like gossipy people. You know, there's real gossipy people that their whole element is spreading around a bunch of bullshit that's not really useful, but they think that it'll garner them attention. And it's sad, but that's just the way the world is. People are very petty. And you just have to figure that's going to be the case if you go against the grain. And I think you should go against the grain. I think every person has a very unique perspective and outlook on life, and that if they were able to unplug themselves from the hive mind of society, they would be manifesting a brighter outlook and manifestation of their personal spark. That's just what I think. But I don't know. Just thinking about relationships and stuff like that, because it's just strange times we're in. I don't think anymore I'm not really open to any relationship anymore in the way that I was. In the way that I wanted one, I really don't anymore. I'm more focused on what I need to do for myself and what I can do, and I'm not going to worry about other people that don't really play a role in my life. If I can keep from it, doesn't mean I'm going to be a dick. I'm just going to be more aware of how I communicate and how I'm open to people that I'm not sure I should trust them with my pearls. Anyway, have a nice day.